Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Acorn Life Mastery. My name is Adam Szyskowski. I'm the president and CEO of Acorn Life Mastery. And today on my talk that I do every Wednesdays, typically at 2 p.m. Eastern, just got tied up with some other stuff. Actually, I was taking care of some cryptocurrency stuff and just got my new mining rig all hooked up and ready to go. So I'm now starting to earn compounding interest on top of compounding interest, and love doing cryptocurrency. I just learned it actually this summer, back in July. I started very small and slowly started to figure it out, and then did a ton of research on it. I actually wrote even an ebook on it, because I had so many people asking me questions, and I had been doing a lot of the research and listening to a lot of the experts, and so my superpower, my gift is always simplifying things for people so that they can take action and they can make a decision for themselves if it's right for them. So I ended up writing an e-course. If you're interested and you want access to the e-course, definitely comment and let me know, and I will definitely put that in the comments below, or I'll respond and I'll give you a link for it. Um, and part of the reason that I even um, did cryptocurrency is I really started looking into myself personally, and looking at my financial situation, which wasn't the greatest. I mean, I'm doing okay, but not as well as I know I should be or could be. So I was kind of getting frustrated and needed to figure out a system and a plan. And I finally kind of figured it out and started to take some action. And now I'm getting tremendous action with it. Yeah, actually, so much so that from a $300 investment, I'm almost up to 5 grand already in under 6 months, about 5.5 months. So it's just been outstanding, and it's just getting better and better every day, and I'm learning more and more about it. And that's why I decided to get into mining as well, because now that I kind of understand it, it was great when when I actually started inquiring about mining and all that sort of thing. There was some people I talked to and told me how much it costs to get those machines, and I found out that it was like 100 grand. And I'm like, oh boy, I can't afford 100 grand right now, but I gotta work up towards that. And so, anyways, I couldn't afford it, but I ended up finding a company that is ground floor, just getting started. They haven't even started advertising yet, and you can buy a mining machine for 6 grand if you want to mine their coins, or if you want to do Ethereum or Bitcoin, you can do that too. But I don't recommend mining Bitcoin, only because I kind of think that gravy train is gone, even though Bitcoin's going crazy right now, and it's predicted to go super high. Um, so I wouldn't recommend necessarily doing that right now with Bitcoin mining, from what I understand and what the experts are telling me. But and by all means, I am no expert, but I'm just really understanding it at a very easy level to sort of help people. But getting back to the original reason why I did this call, was something that I realized, and something that resonated really deep with me is, and going through the Life app. If you don't have the Life app yet, I'd highly recommend it. It's great for your personal development. It's great for leadership development. It's great for finances. You can save money. You can buy products. It's like a super app. Like, I mean, it literally has everything. It is so big. I don't even know everything that's in it. But if you don't have it, I'd highly recommend it. It's $30 a month. And definitely get your hands on one sooner rather than later, just because it is a really good app. Not only is it, if you just want to use your app for whatever reason, but if you also want to make money with the app, you can also make money with the app. So and it's quite easy to do. It's not difficult. And the leadership and the network of people that are in there are some of the top best people that I've met in the world so far. Like, I can't say enough about it. their leadership, Orrin Woodworth and Chris Brady. Um, every time I listen to them, I'm taking different nuggets and plugging it in for myself. And so, one of the things that I want us to talk about, that is in one of their courses that we actually do live courses with, is the Life Accelerator. And in there, there's one section called the Financial Matrix. Now, the reason I love that term is, for those of you that know me, I love the movie The Matrix. And I shouldn't even say the movie The Matrix. I think the documentary The Matrix, because I really believe it was a documentary, even though there was some things in there to kind of throw you off a little bit. But if you can see through some of the stuff, the that movie really inspired me to change my life and change things and move things in a completely different direction. So, the financial matrix, if you don't know what it is basically the central banking system that they have created, just a math problem to make it almost mathematically impossible for people to get out of, and to trap you in, and to just lock you into place, and they own you at that point. It's virtually impossible to get out of the financial matrix once you're in it. So that's part of the reason why I like it. So I think a lot of people are waking up, and blockchain is definitely breaking down that financial matrix, which they're not too happy with. But there's nothing they can do about it. They've tried everything to make that go away, and it's just not going away. So, anyways, Orrin was doing a talk. He's also wrote a book about it, and the book is actually called Exposed. And I'm in the middle of reading it. Well, I shouldn't say the middle. I've just started reading it. I'm like about 37 pages in, and again, I just love that book because it talks about the financial matrix, on things that you can start to do now, that 5 to 10 years from now, you'll be out. So if you're interested and you want the book, it's not even available to buy it anywhere. You can only get it on the Life app, and you can only get it in digital form. It's not even in paperback form yet. So I'd highly recommend to get it. If you don't know the financial matrix, or you don't know much about it, essentially it's compounding interest. So one interesting quote that there was, from Einstein is, compounding interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. I just love that quote. I mean, it that eats at my soul almost a little bit, because I think about it like this: is that when you go to sleep at night, do you sleep at night knowing that your bank account is being drained, or it's being added to? I can tell you alone in the last couple months, my bank account has been being added to. Now there's been stuff taken away because I still have some debt that I'm, trying to get rid of as quickly as I can. But I now know that that's what's happening, and it's only a matter of time before that actually goes away. So I'm super, super happy that I'm understanding that, and I'm getting it, and I'm feeling better and better. I'm getting stronger and stronger every single day, day after day. I'm heading in the right direction. I know that I'm where I'm going, and I can almost see that light at the end of the tunnel. I can almost see that finish line that I'm getting there closer and closer and closer to. So, a couple interesting takeaways from that talk on the Life Accelerator, the financial matrix with Orrin, that he was talking about. One of the questions that he asked is, how would you define money, or what is money? And, if you're in a crowd of people, or if you even think about that question just for a moment, is, what is money? Like, how would you define money if someone said it to you? And, you probably get, 1,000 different answers, 100 different answers, talking about different things, talking about, money is, something you need, money is this, money is that. You just get so many different answers. But essentially what money is just a medium of exchange. And so what I find is that most people are chasing this, and they don't know what it is. They don't know how to describe it. They only know that they need it, and they spend hours and hours and hours every week trying to do what they need to do to earn it. And when you understand and you start to, break down these words, and really look at it from, the top view down, 100,000 foot view down, and you understand money at that kind of aspect, um, you can kind of wrap your hands around it a little bit. You can kind of, feel what you need to do, to earn money, because really money you can also describe as just energy, because that's basically what it is. It's just, a way to, get more energy. So if you're energetically aligned to money, you'll just have that money flow into you just over and over and over again. So that was one thing that I found very interesting. And another thing, we just talked about compounding interest. And I want you to think about this for a moment. And this kind of blew me away when I read this. If you started with just 1 penny in the year one, going back 2,000 years, 2021 years ago, and you started just with 1 penny at 5% compound interest, and you let that compound over 2,000 years, do you know how much money you would actually have at that point? You know how much money would be in someone's bank account? If you think of like Jeff Bezos and how much money he has right now, it wouldn't even be a fraction of what he has if you just started at a penny and you let the compounding interest grow over time. And it actually equals 9 billion trillion trillion. So I think that's 48 zeros or 48 points after the decimal point. But pretty crazy on how that kind of works. So kind of just gives you an idea of, what are you doing to work compounding interest? What are you doing that is earning you money while you sleep? And if you don't have answers, or if you say nothing, I'd highly recommend that you start looking at some alternate options for you, whether it's mining cryptocurrency, whether it's investing in cryptocurrency because it's going crazy right now, whether it's and stock markets. To me, I don't know if it's the right thing to go. I don't get a good feeling. I think they're going to crash very soon. They're going to do well for probably up until the summertime, and then they're going to crash. But that's just my feeling. Definitely find something that can earn you, a good return on your investment. The cryptocurrency company that I'm working with gets me roughly about a 365% return on my investment. Um, uh, the best I ever got on the stock market in 1 year was 13%. So just do the math. I basically, in a couple days or a couple weeks, I've already made more return on my investment than my stock person who's a professional that has to get, licenses and accredited and all that sort of stuff, of her investing all of my money into there. That's the best she's ever done, was 13%. I'm working with a company that gets me a 365% return on my investment, essentially. So I don't know about you, but I mean, I can do math and I understand that math, and it's pretty simple on where I line up with things. So if you want to learn more about anything I just talked about, I highly recommend to get Oren's new book, Exposed: The Financial Matrix. Join the Life app. It's definitely worth it. There's so much stuff about money, leadership, life, just everything that you can listen to. And then on top of that, you have the ability, if you qualify for it and if you earn it, to be connected with Oren and Chris every Saturday, where they do some live training for their leaders. And normally they get paid tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this type of training when they when they go out and do speaking gigs. But they do this for us every Saturday, and it's great. It's probably some of the best hours that I've spent, and so I would highly recommend it. And while you're in there, you can also get the Life Accelerator program, which is fantastic. I've really been diving into that, taking notes and putting that into action. And I'm not even a third of the way through it yet. That's just how powerful that it is. And it's really good. I'd recommend it. If you need more information, want more information, just comment for me, and I'll grab your comment and I'll respond. I'll give you anything that you need, any more details that you need, even if you want me to follow up with you personally, I'll definitely follow up with you personally. But yeah, anyways, I love it, and I hope that you do too if you decide to get into it. At any rate, thanks everyone for meeting with me. Sorry that I kind of rambled on today. I was a little bit behind the 8 ball, just trying to get everything caught up and everything done. But if you like this conversation and you liked what I was just talking about, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and also click on that notifications bell. And if you really liked it and you want to share this live YouTube video, I'd appreciate that too. And thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, my good friend Amanda is going to be on. I don't know if she's going to be live or if she has to pre-record. I know she's super, super busy as well. But she always has good talks, and I always like listening to what she has to say. So just remember, at Acorn Life Mastery, we leverage accountability masterminds to develop future leaders. So if you're looking for an accountability mastermind and you want to or develop your future leadership skills, definitely reach out and we'll get you set up. If you want to join our free community, acornlifemastery.com. Join our free community, connect with other like-minded people. We've got a lot of fun things going on. And if you want to get our free visioning exercise that we have, you get our free visioning exercise going, and it's free right when you join. Just follow the steps and you should be all set.